This thing, like, I cut the metal tin off and it sprayed in my face. It's like, damn, take me on a date first.
Hello, my friends.
Thank you for joining us for the PEBCAK Podcast, a weekly information security show featuring some all-around good people. It is week 12 of 2025. I'm Chris Louie, and so excited to be recording PEBCAK episode number 200. We made it, boys.
Woohoo! Bing, bing, bing.
With me, I have my co-host, Havoc the Mouthpiece, who can barely contain his excitement.
Actually, I can contain my excitement because this is 200 of 1,000, so I'm not, whatever. It's just another day in the office for me, boys. But it is good to have some additional co-hosts here.
Yeah.
I'm excited for
no
it.
kidding.
Yeah.
Indeed. We have Glenn Medina, who's been traveling like crazy, so glad you can join us to record this milestone episode.
Yeah, thanks. Happy to be here. Happy to be sharing this with my besties over here. Thank you all very much. Thanks for coming.
It's best friends, not besties. We're not chicks.
Our first guest this week is the returning Jewish juggernaut himself, Todd Morton. If you recall,
Bing, bing, bing.
Todd was supposed to be our fourth co-host on the podcast, but anyways, welcome back.
Thank you for that nice setup there, Mr. Louie. It's an honor to be here, guys. Thanks for the open invitation, and I'm happy to be here on this, as stated, a very much milestone episode number 200. Fantastic, good job, gentlemen.
You are by far probably the most desired guest that never shows up. So
Thank you.
He's not a guest. He's actually a co-host who doesn't show up.
Yeah, let's be clear.
a silent investor that gives us nothing.
Just silent. He's not even invested.
Just silence. Yeah.
Our second guest this week is our unofficial fourth bestie and still second favorite Canadian, Victor DeLuca. Welcome back, Victor.
Hey guys, really trying to get back to first place. Was I ever in the first place?
I don't know. No, I think we met Brad first, so I think you've always been stuck being second.
But
Dude, don't come in here with this kind of energy, this Canadian energy. You need to step it up, man. Just because you have, this security belt around your frozen ass over there, we need to step it up. Have some personality today, buddy.
He is one of the guests though that's probably been on the most, right?
Yeah,
compared to everyone else.
You guys were desperate. You needed some of that trade deficit.
You need to bail us out. We'll get there, Glenn. Don't you worry.
We needed some maple syrup, and he's always sorry, boys.
And some moose.
It's meese. If there's more than one moose, it's meese.
It's meese.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the meeses. Yeah.
Combined, we have decades of information security experience and here not just to educate, but to entertain. We've got an action-packed agenda today for this very special episode, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I would actually venture we might even have a century of experience, because I have 20 years and I'm one of the younger ones on here, so I think we might actually have a century of experience.
Wow. Yeah.
I only have 5 years. I'm still kind of new.
I'm young.
Wet behind the...
Medina,
Yeah.
you and I have a
talk
century
about
just
each
between
week.
the two of us. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, calm down there, Todd. Calm down.
Wisdom. It's wisdom. It's wisdom.
Wisdom. Yeah.
Wisdom.
Right.
Whiz. Oh,
Wisdom.
yeah, those guys.
It's like a bonus. The bone without the S. Oh.
Hey.
Heyo. Heyo.
This week we're going to reminisce about 200 episodes and our 4 years of the PEBCAK Podcast.
No way. Wow.
Ooh.
Just like I did on episode 100, I created an ode to PEBCAK, so I'm going to read a poem that I wrote for the podcast, and I have one for each of
Oh,
you.
gosh.
But unlike last time, I'm not going to read all 4 of them at once, because that's going to be 20 minutes of me ranting, so I'll do one at a time, and I'm just going to insert a different person every different point in the episode.
You're gonna make me cry.
All right.
Sounds so sensitive.
Ode number 1, so this is to our podcast.
Okay.
3 best mates, a trio so tight, the PEBCAK Podcast is our weekly right. InfoSec's our game, we dive in deep, 4 years strong, no time to sleep. Every week we gather to chat, 3 serious bits were sharp as a tack. Then one fun twist, a wild card thrown, laughter erupts, our friendships shown. From crappy firewalls to ransomware, we dissect it all. Cyber threats big and small, we recall. A mic in hand, we weave our lore. Best buds bantering, who could ask for more? Almost 4 years, the clock ticks on. A ritual born where bonds stay strong. Once a week, we hit record, spilling our secrets, never bored. Then there's the nights we open the Tito's. Booze flows free, our stories get neato. Seriously faded, the fun takes hold. Drunk on air, inappropriate stories told. Problem exists between chair and keyboard. Our names adjust a geeky accord. 3 topics grim, 1 light as air. A blend that's like us is beyond compare. Here's to us, 3 besties who muse on breaches, bugs, and bug bounties too. The PEBCAK Podcast, a timeless beat, securing laughs where all the nerds meet.
All right, so I think we've lost all of our listeners because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Is this the Call Her Daddy podcast? I mean, come on now.
I wouldn't know. I don't listen to it like you do, Brian.
You're not crying there, Brian? How dare you? I'm like
No,
tearing
why
up
would I
over
cry?
All right, well,
I'm a robot. I don't have
I'm
feelings.
touched. I was touched.
I mean, I feel
I was
hungry.
touched by that, Louis. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
have
Thank
a
you,
career
thank you.
in Poetry.
Yeah,
my friend.
no doubt.
you'll definitely be in touch for the when I roast the rest of you guys here.
You're definitely a Casanova.
Oh, now I'm for it. If we're going to start roasting people, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's the whole purpose of it. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we are on episode 200. For the record, episode 1 was published March 28th, 2021. So we're just a little bit shy of 4 years, but we have almost 4 years of the podcast. Some of the other analytics we have here: 6.5 days of content. If you listen to every single episode of the PEBCAK, you'd be listening for 6.5 days straight. There were 212 episodes published total. That includes all of our bonus episode. And we did lose our analytics from the first half of the podcast when I switched platforms, but according to our new platform, episode 150, which was our guys' trip together, was the most listened episode.
No way. Get out of here. Really?
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
And it wasn't a guy's trip. It was the security summit.
It was a
That's
security
right,
summit
Chris.
trip.
Busted.
If my wife hears, it's a security summit.
It was definitely the security summit. So the episode we recorded together was the most downloaded episode.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that is that's when Todd broke his hip, like a 50-year-old man.
Broke my hip.
And it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
He ended
again,
up wearing a cane. He ended up using a cane after that, right? So-
Yeah, man. I was in bad shape. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this episode a little bit later, but because I listened, yeah, I got some things to say about that. But yeah, I was supposed to be there. Next time.
Next time.
yeah, promises.
Promise is made.
To be fair, it was a very funny episode because Brian described how Chris tried to prevent, invaders or
Home
some-
invasion.
a third
Bears.
party from getting
Not
into
invaders, bears.
his bedroom. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little rape,
Yeah, I
rape
figured it.
whistle with them and everything.
Rape was-
Well, the true story is like Chris has had some unfortunate like camping events. So like one time, Bigfoot snuck into his tent and sexually assaulted him. So like Chris was like, I want to tell people he's real, but I don't want to tell him what happened. He just like whispered and
Can't have to
he's like,
admit.
shh, nobody will ever believe you. Nobody will ever believe you.
Let it happen.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Well, that went down a weird place, but okay, let's continue.
Yeah.
Continue on.
Bigfoot's real.
All right, some guest analytics. So I went through every episode.
Okay.
I tallied it up, and in all, we had 212 episodes. And something. So yeah, we had 212 episodes. No surprise, I showed up for all 212. So I'm the host that had the most appearances. Brian had the second most appearances at 201 episodes, so he missed 11 episodes.
Slacker.
Damn.
And then coming in third and last is Glenn. He showed up to 194 episodes.
Ugh.
So he
Jesus,
missed
man.
18. He missed 18 episodes.
And Todd has missed 201.
I was really hoping you weren't going to bring that up.
211, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've had 53 guests total. So throughout the 200, or the road to 200, we've had, I should say 53 unique guests. That we've had some guests that have had multiple appearances. And no surprise, as Victor called it at the top of the episode, he is our most frequent attended guest. He has appeared on 10, now counting this one, 11 episodes.
Ah,
Ooh,
nice.
He's been here for almost 5% of the episodes. 1 in 20 episodes had Victor on.
Careful, you're gonna trigger a contract in my. You're gonna trigger a clause in my contract.
Yeah, hope you're monetizing this.
Was that you have to start eating meat? Come on now.
Oh, you'd like that.
I would. You're right.
He's going to be the most listened podcast in Canada.
Yeah, all 12 of our fans up there.
Oh.
Nice.
What is the most popular podcast with a guest then? Probably the founders of Smoke Screen, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think before we lost the data from our original platform, I think episode 50 with Sahir and SP, I think was our most listened episode. Yeah.
And how about now? Or you didn't think to check that?
No, I didn't.
You
think
fucking idiot.
I think after the security summit, I believe it was our 2 episodes that were recorded live at Black Hat. So both had Victor, one of them had Tyson.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are doing some cool stuff here. 200 episodes. That's impressive. Well done.
Yeah, I think so.
So 200 episode 200, but we have 212 total episodes.
That's
Yeah,
right.
because all the bonus episodes.
Someone's out there going, math don't add up, right? So
The true fans know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the bonus episodes. 200 episodes, and we still haven't monetized yet. So Chris is holding out.
or
Whenever
we
you're ready,
have,
buddy.
but Chris is getting paid, and we just don't know
Yeah,
about it.
you're not getting your
No, there's no
profit sharing.
commercials in the pod.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
we need to do it.
Of course.
I feel. Well, you guys are at 200 now, but I feel like Chris should explain why you guys started in the first place. That's an interesting story. So, or I hope it is, because I don't know. Why did you guys start this?
that's true. Yeah, that's part of the road to 200, and I guess we probably have to give some level of credit to Brian because he was the one that approached the 3 of us. It was actually Todd included in. He was complaining that one of our competitors had a podcast, and he's like, "Why don't we have a podcast?" And I said, "That's true. Why don't we have a podcast?" And then this was March 2021, so we were a full year into 2 weeks to flatten the curve, so we were all stuck at home. And I just started doing some research on how to do it. I'm like, yeah, that seems doable. So then I wrote up the script, enlisted my 3 besties. Todd dropped out.
Thank you.
And then we just recorded, and the rest is history.
If I remember correctly, though, you said you wanted to stop writing.
Yeah,
Is that
wasn't it a
right?
newsletter?
That's what.
So that
Yeah.
was the other half. I think it was an opportune time because I had the weekly security blog. I think I'd been writing for 2 years at that point. I had my once a week security blog, and the views on that were going down. And I said, "Oh, it's time to switch to something new." And then that's when Brian came up and said, "Let's do a podcast." And then my blogging platform happened to have a podcast feature on it. So then I said, "Oh yeah, I already have the service. Let's do it. Let's go." And then we pivoted from my blog to our group podcast.
Correct me if I'm wrong. We've only had one live stream, though, right?
We've had one live stream on LinkedIn Live. Yes, one live episode. Well,
Okay.
yeah, one episode where people engage with us in real time. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, we should try and do one on another one. So
Have you guys ever been at a security show or conference and someone has approached you and said, "Hey, I know you from the podcast"?
just Brian.
He does that to himself.
He's all over
He
the
does.
place.
Yeah, right, each fan club.
Whatever. That is not true.
Someone randomly approached me at RSA last year and recognized me. Someone from a different vendor too, not even a coworker, and just randomly like, "Hey, you're the guy from the PEBCAK."
Did he call you Glenn?
You call him Victor.
Wow.
Call him Victor.
Yeah, I said,
It's like, hey, you're VDL, right? You're Brian's son.
son-in-law. Kobe's his son.
Oh, don't listen to that, Kobe. You're the one and only, buddy. What people don't understand is that Chris Louis, he Howard Sterns the microphone. So his voice in real life does not sound like this. He has an expensive microphone, but he turns up the gain and the bass so he can sound a little bit more throaty.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I got the voice.
Well-
I got the voice made for radio, and Todd has the face made for video.
Thank you.
Oh,
I got to give it to you though, Chris. I mean, for 212 episodes
Yeah.
or instances, you have been the master behind everything and doing the audio edit. So kudos to you. Kudos.
Thank you. And
Well
the
no way. I'm the talent.
producer,
The talent's the hard part.
the
I gotta
moderator,
manage the talent.
the IT work, the
Yeah.
distribution, the syndication. But yes, thank you.
Yeah.
It's nice to be
'Cause
appreciated.
I think after about episode 20 or maybe even 10, I just stop reading and I just show up now.
that's pretty
talk.
much like
I don't-
We know. We know.
That's your career, buddy.
That's it.
Just showing up.
Love it.
show up and throw up.
Yep.
Hey, I don't throw up. I do have some. No, maybe I do throw up. Okay.
That's usually
Excuse me, guys. Let me tell you about my enterprise browser.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey. That
Oh,
hurts.
man. Oh, this is
I guess
fantastic.
it's better than like DVD players in the cloud.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Ooh.
but
No DVD players over here, buddy.
that's
Only
pretty much what we
Teslas.
tell our guests. Like when people ask, like we ask people to be a guest, like, oh, what's it take to be a guest? And it's just like, no, just show up and talk. Like there's really nothing to it. It's funny to see the level of preparation some of the guests do. Some just show up and throw up, and then some will actually read the notes in advance, make comments, and make notes, and do their own research on it. So you really run the gamut when it comes to bringing guests on.
Who was your guys' most surprising guest?
Surprising guest. Let's see.
Well, you think about it, for me, it was the girl that was the race car driver.
Elizabeth.
Oh.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, yeah. Like she was very, kind of quiet, reserved person, but we put her on the podcast and she's like talking shit. Like, all right, let's go. I was not expecting this at all. Yeah.
I think that the smoke screen guest that we had, he was very personable. I really liked chatting
and
with
SP.
him. Yeah.
They were both
Yeah.
good guests. I wouldn't say it was surprising. I kind of expected that from founder CEO, and SP does a lot of work on the security side. So they were good guests, but I don't think it was surprising. I think for me it was probably Brian's brother Keelan when he came on, and he just had like all these stories about Brian, and I think that was probably the first time I've ever seen Brian uncomfortable on the podcast.
Oh.
When his brother was like
Oh.
telling all these stories about him when Brian was smaller and what he was like before he got into security. So I think that was a pleasant surprise.
Well, there was other
Yeah,
family
I
members
was-
too, right? Other family members have joined?
We've had other
Yeah,
family.
Yeah.
Glenn's daughter and Brian's daughter has joined.
Yeah.
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 Fantastic.
Don't say it like that, Victor, you disturbing old creepy man.
Look at,
Stay away from our daughters.
look at his wallpaper. I mean, what's going on here?
I know.
He was mad because I sent him a video of him and Chris making out once.
Well, you have to specify that it was AI.
AI
produced,
generated.
AI
No,
generated.
that was real. It was not AI.
Because
Well, if
I
you
would
look
AI
right now,
cannot do
I
that.
would never do that for free.
AI's gone too far.
Yeah. AI can do so much, but this is what we use it for. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Hey, what about? I know Victor's been a long time listener. What was your surprising guest moment?
Had to be Guy, because at that moment he was my boss, and in the first 5 minutes you guys are calling him the Hebrew Hammer, and I'm like, oh damn. I hope I don't slip and call him that like that. So it was fun.
He
It
enjoys
was fun to
it.
get
He
to know him.
embraces it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think at that point we've known him for many years before you knew him.
Yeah, shout out to Guy. We miss you, brother.
We do.
Come back on the pod.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Have fun caching databases, loser. No, you don't understand it. It's in RAM. I don't care. Like,
It's
I
the
don't
same. Really?
Still not cool. Yeah, that's hilarious.
he's actually mentored all of us at one point too. All 5 of us. It's been a
Still mentoring.
mentor and a friend. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have all
Yeah.
that in common.
he created this abomination. Just so we all
It
know.
all rolls back up to him.
I think that's what we all have in common, right? At one point in time, we've all worked for Guy.
He hired me. I know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Hired me.
Yep.
Good dude.
Yeah.
Hired Glenn, and then
Yeah.
Chris got hired by somebody else that you reported to him, right?
Yeah, I got hired by Leo, and then he left like a month later.
Yeah, what a loser. You heard me, Leo.
All right, we're about 20
Whatever your
minutes
last name
in.
is.
As we did on episode 100, we're all gonna uncap our smelling salts. Everyone except for Glenn, because Glenn failed that.
Hold on, I
his
got this.
homework.
I can smell.
All right, he's gonna smell his
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper. All right.
I still think you should put 2 fingers in your butthole and smell that. Since you
wow.
took over. And take a whiff of that.
Hold
brother.
on, guys.
Oh.
Let me try
He's
that
like,
out.
I'm used to 4, but I'll go with 2.
Hey.
All right, we're gonna uncap. We're gonna do the same thing. 3, 2, 1, smell.
Oh God.
Okay, what made you pick this brand, by the way?
I just found a random brand on Amazon.
I can smell it from here. Oh, my
Oh,
good
that's right.
lord.
Oh, there's fumes.
Oh, wow, this is like Vicks Vapor Rug, like on steroids. Good lord.
I like it. Daddy like it.
All right, everybody ready? You're gonna do 3,
Ready.
2, 1. You
I
have
gotta
to
see
actually
this.
put it
Hold on.
to your nose and smell.
Touch, like inside. You want us to go
No, like I don't know,
inside the
2 inches
What
away.
is-
Oh God, I can.
That's
Inside.
what-
Well, yeah, 2 inches a lot.
All right.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
Are we playing just? Are we playing
For
just
some
the
people,
tip?
it's a lot.
oh,
Just the
let's,
tip.
let's get this over with.
Do it so we can cap it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, smell.
Wow. My mouth is watering. My teeth hurt. I need to pick me
My
up.
nose is bleeding. Okay.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I kind of like it.
Vic looks like you got punched in the chest.
I got a picture of you guys right before you with it right up to your nose. And it was a clean shot.
Mine says 50 G
Oh.
ultra power. I don't know if there's a concentration level, but
Guys, I think I'm bleeding. Oh,
Mine says 53G.
I can still feel it in my face.
oh my gosh.
I want to do it
That'll
again.
wake you
I
up.
can still feel it like
We'll
in
do
my
it again.
brain.
Don't worry. Don't get too excited. I gotta
I've already done it 3 times. You guys got to catch up.
say something for later,
What
buddy.
the?
All right,
Wow.
that's just coming out. I'm like,
Feel good.
sweating. It's like-
I feel good. Let's go
You're
rob
sweating
someone.
from smelling.
That's better than
Hey.
cocaine.
Ah.
I know.
I
Wow,
guess.
You don't get a say in this.
Spoken like a
cool
Not
true
that I've
professional.
taken cocaine there, Victor.
Oh,
wow, that
gosh.
cleans you out.
I just want to go beat someone up now.
So,
Let's go commit a crime,
get
guys.
violent.
All right.
Just kidding.
Well,
Like
you
rock star behavior.
when all the 3 of you recover, I'm going to read my ode to Victor now.
Uh-oh.
Who's the first one, too?
The podcast.
Oh,
First one was the
okay.
podcast. Now it's Victor.
Victor. Hey, enough of this. You didn't write this. I know it was ChatGPT.
This
You're a loser.
comes from the heart.
Okay.
All right.
Go on. Victor.
Victor, my co-host, once shared our work grind. A deskmate, a pal, we were 4 of a kind. But off he bolted to a new crew he'd flee, left me behind for his corporate greed. His dog's named Nacho, a pup with some flair, unlike Vic's humor, which just isn't there. His jokes flop hard, they crash and they burn, a comedy graveyard, no laughs to discern. His podcast mic's on, he stumbles, he tries. A punchline lands flat, no surprise in our eyes. Knock, knock, he'll text. We all groan and sigh. Victor, give it up, your wit is bone dry. Vegan he is, no meat on his plate. Tofu and kale, that's his food's fate. In Canada's chill, he roams far and wide, travels for work with his Mazda's pride. That SUV hums, a rental king's throne. No house for Vic, he can't get a loan. An apartment's his castle, a renter's despair. Dreams of a mortgage are not quite there. So here's to Vic, our 4th co-host to the pod. He may be the jokeless wonder, but at least you show up more than Todd.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you
Again.
go.
Yeah.
Damn.
So glad I'm here.
that was
Why
beautiful.
do you even come, Todd? My gosh.
Yeah, Louis, you spent some time, man. I'm impressed.
I did. That's what I mean. I put
How
some
do you
work
feel about
into
that, Victor? Did that touch the heart?
Yeah. Mazda, apartment,
No mortgage.
Mazda.
All right.
no mortgage, Z-Scaler Quitter. They all hit home. Yeah.
Girlfriend that doesn't love him.
That's great.
So I'm actually kind of nervous now for mine. God
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm
I
like,
can't
it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
All right, moving on. Favorite episode or topic? So we've had 212 to pick from, 4 topics per episode. We've probably covered at least 800 different topics.
Anytime Glenn says Tesla, I love that. And or if you say Hyundai, hi Hyundai,
Hyundai.
Hyundai.
or anytime Victor says, "Get it ransomware," like
He's not allowed to do dad jokes anymore, right? He can only do dog jokes.
I have one for today. Don't worry. It's good.
Okay.
You'll like it, Glenn.
okay.
Is it she ran somewhere?
No.
They them
Yeah,
ransomware.
I keep it gender neutral now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
I think though I don't have a favorite episode, but I just remember the times. I don't know how many times I've had Chris send me a message saying, "Your freaking chair, put some damn WD-40 or something."
That is
So
very true.
I actually started standing up during the podcast.
Yeah, the amount of stuff, like the chair creaks, and I think Brian has like a knife he likes to flick, and then Glenn has a mouse that he clicks too loud. It's all the edits that I've had to do for that.
Thank you, Chris.
And Victor just cries in the corner,
as usual.
as usual. No, yeah. Any episode that we do like drinking is always fun though too.
Drinking episodes are definitely
Those
fun.
are the best.
Are you guys sponsored by Tito's, by the way? Because Tito's comes up a lot.
He should
Yeah,
sponsor.
I should get
be
that
sponsored by
sponsorship.
Tito's. Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's make our first sponsor Tito's. Let's monetize finally.
Yeah.
I think it was the bonus episode, not this past year, but the December before, where we did a double, where we recorded both episodes on the same night, and it was a drinking episode. And the longer the night went on, the more we all drank. And then I remember when the day after the episode was released, Victor's like, "Bro, like you were slurring your speech at the end. You guys were so wasted at the end."
Chris had
We
a
gotta
big
try that again.
Yeah. It was the funniest one for sure. And I think the one at the retreat or the summit. That's how you
The
guys
security
called it.
summit.
I think the summit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Brian or Chris, or someone had a lot to drink for sure. It was funny.
Bro, Chris started in Phoenix before the 2-hour drive, and just sitting there playing with my gun the whole time.
Whoa.
Hey.
Yeah.
Not a euphemism.
And he didn't
What?
stop
Pause.
drinking either until he got on. Actually, till the plane landed in San Francisco, right?
Yeah, I listened to that episode again because I was supposed to be on that trip, and I'm still taking heat for not being there. But yeah, you guys covered all kinds of subjects. You covered the animal life that you saw. You talking about salsa recipes and that maneuvering of the bed to protect Deej from coming into Louis' room.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not the Sasquatch. I'm not Bigfoot.
Oh, sorry.
Well, maybe.
I know you sleepwalk, so we got to protect. We got to be careful. But yeah, no, I was listening to this, realizing how neurotic you guys really are. But it also reminded me that the friendship goes deep, and it was pretty cool to listen to. So I enjoyed that episode quite a bit.
Did you get the shirt from that episode?
Negative, Johansson.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I.
yeah. You should get a copy of that shirt.
You should.
Oh, yeah.
That was an awesome shirt.
That was an
by the
awesome
way.
shirt.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my shirt was better though.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's a picture of that somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my favorite segments was during the what we call the pre-roll or the pre-show before we get started, and we just razz each other before we hit record. And I remember there's this one time Glenn, in his infinite wisdom, comes on and just eats Doritos. It's like, like, Glenn, you chose to pick the loudest possible food and eat it directly into the microphone as we're trying to record a podcast. Like,
Exactly why
I
you
think
chose
that makes
to do
sense.
that. Yeah.
That's exactly right. I was
But the
hungry. I
weirdest
hadn't
part
eaten yet.
was
Yeah.
No, the weirdest part of that wasn't Glenn eating the Doritos. It was Chris saying, "I'll lick them clean."
Whoa.
He's like, "What? Why would he say that?"
Again?
Well, did we just have it? We had an episode like a couple episodes before that, right? Where we talked about like just opening the bag sets off Alexa or Siri, and the next thing you know, you're gonna be advertised to.
Right, for the potato chips.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. So
Oh,
that's another one.
chiming in.
Doritos. You should sponsor us. Yeah. So
You got Tito's, you got Doritos.
Hey, it's rhyming.
Victor wants to jump in. His favorite story was the one we did about the movie The Beekeeper, our movie review.
I mean, I still don't understand. I still don't know. I've never watched a movie intentionally. I don't want to watch it because I want to keep it, in my mind as you described it. That's I'm keeping it like that. And I still don't know if Brian loves it or hates it.
If you've seen any Jason Statham movie, it's that, but with bees.
Exactly.
hey,
I know there's a movie
He is the
that's
same
like,
character in every movie.
I know. I think it
Change
comes out
the
next week, and it's the same story as The Beekeeper, but now he's a construction worker.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw
Can't
that.
wait to
He's
see
still alive?
Bro, that
I thought he was
is
dead.
this the Beekeeper 2? Is that what it is?
Oh man.
Jason Statham, he's alive.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's going strong.
I'm sad I even know his name. It's That's an L.
Yeah, he's the working man. He's the beekeeper. He's the mechanic. He's like every movie he's in, or the transporter. Like every
Wow.
movie, he's like some kind of working man,
Yeah.
Like a porn actor.
a man of many talents.
Just the working man's man, boys. Hey,
Yeah.
the Accountant 2's coming out though. I'll
That was
watch
a solid flick right
Who's
there.
in
As
that
a-
one?
Solid.
I
movie.
know it's
As the kids would say, I would F with that.
it's a nerdy John Wick.
I'm-
Like he's our hero, right?
Yes.
He's a nerd, but he can fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and
Oh
what's the
no,
guy, Shane from Walking Dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Hold on. The accountant. Is it the accountant? Did you say the
Uh-huh.
accountant?
Yeah,
the
Ben
accountant.
Affleck.
Yeah, the one with
Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, he actually
Ben-
has a
Ben
spectrum.
Affleck.
Yeah, he's on Spectrum, and he's a
Yeah.
superhero.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why he's our hero.
Yes.
Superhero. Whatever.
He played a pretty good Batman, by the way.
Yeah.
I thought.
It was okay.
What was that movie with Jason Statham before his action series kicked in when he was Brad Pitt was
Crank.
it what was it called?
Snatch.
Snatch.
You're thinking of Snatch. Yeah. That was also a movie too.
That was a great movie.
Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels.
Yeah,
Yeah, all the Guy Ritchie movies.
Hey, I have a question for you boys. What's a 4-lettered word for snatch?
Grab.
Oh, grab it is. You know exactly what I was talking about, buddy. I don't know why Todd went somewhere else with that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine another 4-letter
Did
word
you
for
ask
snatch.
ChatGPT that?
You're snatched, Brian.
No, that's an
And
oldie.
clean?
Brian is
Yeah.
snatched.
Bro, thank you. Oh my god.
Slay Queen.
yeah.
Bro, I'm cooked.
On God.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Low taper fade.
Looking good, man.
Alpha Riz.
How do you
Are we taking our shirts off? Oh,
Is that-
sorry.
Yeah.
Is that part of episode 200? You guys can tell me about that.
Tell you about what?
That we're all taking our shirts off for some reason.
Oh, I thought we were doing it right now. So I was.
No.
are you dyeing the beard there, Deech? Or how are you keeping the gray out, man? What's going on here?
I'll definitely dye that stuff. I gotta keep looking young and sexy for Victor.
Well, mission accomplished, young man.
That didn't sound right at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to sound right, by the way.
Yeah, looking nice.
I'm 12. I'm 12 and that's illegal.
I'm starting to get a
There's
few.
the
You
grays
can't
right there.
All
see
right,
it
there's
that
one.
well, but I'm starting to get
No, it's a patch
Some
right
from
here. I'm trying to
stress from the kids.
grow it out like
I
Wolverine.
got a patch of brown right here. I got a little patch.
That's doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
All right,
That's doo-doo, baby.
before we change topics,
That's
we're
doo-doo,
gonna take
baby.
another hit of this, and I'm gonna read another ode
Okay.
to somebody else this time. So let's uncap our smelling salts.
All right. Take screenshots, Glenn.
Yeah,
Sure.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
gotta do something useful.
Oh God, it just comes out.
All right. All right.
That's what
what he
she said.
I'm not
That's what
gonna...
he said.
Okay. You go ahead.
All right, 3, 2, 1, smell. Still in my nose.
I got it in both noses. I love. Yeah,
Why is it Brian always seems to have it at his nose the longest?
man, I'm trying to get fucked up, son.
I'm not doing that a third time.
Oh yes, you are.
Yes,
But
you
I
are.
actually-
You just don't know.
I
it
like
yet.
this. I'm gonna start taking this to the gym.
That's
I
what,
think I can make friends.
that's what it's supposed to be, I think. It's supposed to be to amp you
Yeah.
up before a workout without
Yeah.
Oh my
caffeine
god.
and supplements and stuff.
What are the ingredients?
At my
I
age,
think
it
it's
might-
like
it might cost
ammonia
to give me a
and
heart
salt.
attack.
Those are the 2 ingredients.
I really hope we get addicted. That'd be a
All
cool
right, well.
drug to get addicted to.
Make you want to rob a train. I'm telling you, this is good stuff. He's gonna get on a horse.
All right, as the 3 of you recover, I'm going to read my ode to Todd.
Hey.
Todd's the man, the Jewish juggernaut, a beast in the gym, all muscle, no rot. He drives an M5, that BMW gleam, a Speed King's ride for his hair gel dream.
You remember.
We planned this podcast, he swore he'd begin, then bailed like a flake. Where's your spine, man? The least seen co-host, a ghost in our crew. SoCal or Vegas, he's always got better things to do. He worked with us once, a comrade, a peer. Now at an inferior rival, we sneer.
Oh Jesus!
His hair's his crown, gel slathered and slick. Missed a flight once because his tub was too thick.
I hate you.
The group chat buzzes. We send hilarious memes. Todd squirms and squeals. He hates to be seen. Gross, he cries, a wimp in disguise. Jewish juggernaut, more like weak eyes.
Oh, jeez.
Krav Maga champ, he's buff and he's bold. Punching and kicking, a sight to behold. But a knee went snap, laid him low for a spell. No gym for a while, oh well, he fell. Todd the Rod, we tease. He squirms and he whines. All gelled up tough guy holding a cocktail with lime. Here's to Todd, our buff gelled flake. A legend we tease for sanity's sake.
Hey, vey. Thank you, Mr. Louie. Thank you. That
You're welcome.
That was beautiful.
That was.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah, yeah. I'll start my therapy tomorrow.
cry.
Where's your shirt? Where's your shirt?
I lost it. The shirt came off with the smelling salt. It just
He's the machine. The machine.
It's got me sweating, man. I'm sweating. I need to cool off. Why are your shirts still on? I thought we were doing a thing.
What kind of podcast is this?
4 guys, 1 cup.
Please don't tell me you took your pants off too.
You know, we can't tell.
Oh, you'll never
Thank
know.
goodness this is a Zoom.
Hey, they were never on to begin with, buddy. Hey-o.
Whoa.
All right, the next topic I picked was recording mishaps. A lot of them are likely going to fall on me because I'm in charge of like doing the audio and stuff. But I think through 212 episodes, we've had a few mishaps. At least from my perspective, we almost had lost episodes where somebody's audio went missing or just audio went bad. We've had guests who have sent me like blank recording streams and I had to pull the audio off the Zoom. So we always do backup recording, which is the Zoom audio. And thank goodness that's saved us a handful of times because something inevitably will go wrong. I think we had one guest that sent their audio and then it was like 3 megabytes or something. It's supposed to be 500 meg for 1 hour of audio. It ended up being 3 megabytes. So the file got corrupted somehow. So we lost that. And then
Stinking Windows user.
and then facing with the co-host side up for you guys, Glenn's always not ready with his audio. We always have to restart because for some reason Glenn just fails at doing that.
It has not been me in a while. Let's get straight. You were the last instance 2 episodes ago.
Did you change
I
your
was.
browser, Glenn? Did you change your browser?
It's not.
He
in
literally
the
did,
browser. Yeah.
Yeah, so the recording mishaps have been fun and interesting to deal with. I mean, I'm very thankful that we've never had a true lost episode because I know on other podcasts they've said that the audio got messed up and they just completely lost it, but we've never had a real lost episode.
Good.
What,
We've had plenty of unlistenable episodes, but no lost episode.
we've had pods recorded as early as what 9, 10 in the morning, but as late as like 11, I think. if I'm
Yeah,
not
we've
mistaken.
recorded at weird hours, especially when some
Black
of us
Hat.
were traveling internationally. Yeah, so the Black Hat episode was really
Yeah.
late. I know Brian recorded from Australia. I recorded from Europe and Asia.
Wow.
I don't think Glenn's done international. You haven't recorded internationally, at least.
I think I've recorded from Hawaii,
Yeah, not international, buddy.
not international. Yeah.
I recorded from Canada. Does that count?
Well, you're
Our
sitting right
51st
now
state.
in the 11th province, so
Oh,
You wish. You wish.
no. We'll take Maine before Arizona. Arizona wasn't meant to be enacted.
No.
There's no reason.
Here's the real thing. Out of the four of us, nobody here wants to live in Canada, including you. You want to live here, so eat it.
I think you're gonna have
You
to start
traitor.
paying U.S. taxes since you like live here, you work here more than you live in Canada. So
ICE is coming for me. Shut up. They're going to throw me in little Mexican baby cages.
It's the other nice thing about the podcast is it's changed. In preparation for episode 200, I started listening to some of the older ones, like I think I was listening to episode 15, which I just happened to randomly pick the first time Brad Lisoweski came on the podcast, and there have definitely been some changes to the podcast. I think we started aiming for a 20-minute show, and now we're almost an hour every episode. I think the long form. I mean, I think it seems to work well. We haven't gotten feedback from anybody that it's too long.
yeah,
That's what
I
she said.
remember episode 1. We were all reading. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah,
script?
we were
Yeah,
like
and
reading word for word from the script, yeah, and then
Yeah.
that doesn't sound great. So let's freeform it a little better.
Yeah.
I'm still
We're just
feeling
learning
that.
and adapting.
Is anyone ready for another hit?
Oh,
No.
You're the only one.
Ryan's getting in.
Here, I'll do it real quick.
It's not strip poker. You're just taking that. It's loading every time.
Do that again.
There's lots of excuse to it. We'll do it in like 5 minutes.
I feel like
it goes like 5 minutes.
I feel like I did another one without you guys.
Yeah.
That's right. But I feel like I got punched in the brain by a ghost.
All right, I'll do it with
That
you.
was a good one.
Yeah, should do it.
There it is.
No.
Glenn has to leave in 7 minutes. We'll have to do one before Glenn leaves because I have to read my ode to Glenn.
Yes, you do. Because Glenn's got a job.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Can I tell my joke after he says that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So, Louis, do you predict any? Are you planning any changes in the format or the structure or the content or anything about the?
Video.
Yeah, I think we need to pivot to video
Yeah.
at some point. I'll
Yeah.
have to figure that
And
out.
hopefully Todd can make it more often.
Yeah.
I will.
All right. And Todd, and then VDL becomes a regular. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, he's already a regular guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's
I think I unlocked a childhood memory I wasn't supposed to unlock with that last hit. I feel like crying.
Oh.
like a factory reboot of his brain.
Yeah. Ugh.
So Santa Claus is not real?
I think we had no more I should say no more unexpected bonus episodes. We used to run over all the time. I think we're better with time management now. I think I learned to skip topics if we're running short on time, so we have no more unexpected bonus episodes, which leads to the next evolution is the December break. It was very, very hard to schedule people to record in December just due to schedules and travel and everything. So we recorded 2 episodes before December, and then we released 2 bonus episodes in December. I think that's worked out well for us.
We should call them boner episodes. Don't ask why.
Bat salts are killing Brian right now. I think we should stop.
I'm ready for some more.
All right.
brain is melting.
Top it down the water.
It is.
No, man. I'm good. No.
All right, let's go again.
Go,
Gotta
Chris.
flake.
Go.
I can't
Just
do
like
it.
hit
I
on the
can't do
pod.
it. I can't do it. It's burning my brain.
I'm doing it
All
again.
right, one.
I gotta do it for Glenn.
I
All
want
right.
to watch.
All right.
Hold on. I gotta take the screenshot here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that burned.
Oh, it's great watching
Literally
you guys
burns.
do it. Oh man, Louis.
Oh, I feel
Louis,
like
that expression was amazing. Oh,
That's
I
a
feel
good
like my-
screenshot. That's a
I feel
good
like my
screenshot.
soul tried to leave my body, but it got scared and came back. What the hell?
The screenshot I took makes it look like you're possessed.
oh my God, that was fantastic.
That's got some bite.
That was good. I'm getting used to it at this point, guys. Yeah. Woo.
All right. My ode to Glenn for you to take off, and then you can
Ode to
close with your
Glenn.
dad joke. Glenn's our co-host, a veteran of war, married the longest, he's won that lore. 3 daughters to wed, victors in a flurry, trying to marry them, Glenn says not in a hurry. Army tough, he marched into Baghdad, dreaming of fixing teeth, a dentist to be had. But fate said no, he swapped a drill for software, now sips his booze, that's the Glenn life without a single care. Once we teamed up, work was a blast. Now he's jumped shipped, the die has been cast. A rival's worst ZTNA he peddles with glee. Glenn, your product's trash, come back to me. A pool out back, he lounges in style. Drink in his hand, he's drunk all the while. With wife in tow, he jets near and far. Southwest's darling and their premier star. Fitness challenges, he's always the flop. Loses to us, his stamina drops. So here's the Glenn, our car hoarding mate, drunk by the pool, a comical fate. From army
Hear,
to
hear.
rival, he's one of a kind. A slurring champ,
Hear, hear.
we will roast him blind.
Here. Thank you, Chris.
Well done.
That was beautiful. Good job, Chris.
Yeah.
It's gonna make me cry.
Yeah.
It's gonna make me cry.
Your chin is quivering.
I know.
I was just looking at my notes here. I'm like, Brian actually has the longest of all, so this
Oh,
is gonna
yeah.
be funny.
Well, now you got to add topless inside there somewhere.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
shirtless man
Whatever.
hugs.
Yeah.
Don't forget the shirtless man hugs.
Yeah.
In Costa Rica.
Hips in, buddy. Hips in.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, Glenn, go for it. Your,
All right.
your joke.
I'll
dad
go
joke
for
of
this
the week.
joke. All right, here we go. 3 guys in an old folks' home. They're sitting there next to each other at a table, and one guy goes, "Man, I wish I could pee." And they all look at each other and they go, "Yeah, that'd be good too." And the next guy goes, "Man, at least you can pee. You can't pee. I can pee, but I can't poop." That guy goes, "Oh yeah, that." And they all go, "Yeah, that's terrible, right?" Third guy goes, "I got no problem peeing or pooping." And they go, "What? What's wrong?" The guy goes, "I just can't get up in the morning."
Wah, wah, wah.
Womp, womp.
Still better than ransomware.
He's
For
never
real.
gonna live that one down. All right, other things that we've done on the podcast that have changed. We added the pre-roll. I like that one, where it used to just start with the intro music, but now it's usually a funny segment from our pre-show, just to give you a better look at who we are and what things are like when it's not so serious and doing the podcast.
Yeah, preheat the oven is what I like to call that.
Yeah, preheat the oven.
Yeah, a little foreplay.
Little foreplay.
Little PEBCAK foreplay.
Slowing down, when you listen to our first episode, it's like, "Welcome to the PEBCAK Podcast. Nice of you to join." Like it was way too fast. I don't even know if we made a conscious effort to do that, but just over time, the tempo got better on its own.
Sounds like the nerves kind of relaxed.
Maybe, yeah. And I think to Glenn's point too, as when we were reading, I think that was, you could tell part of it was because we were just reading and speeding through the text.
We only did that one time, right? And then the rest of the episodes,
for sure once, maybe twice, and then
Yeah.
listening back to it, I was like, okay, yeah, this doesn't sound natural at all.
Or was it when a guy told us to stop reading?
Yeah,
Is that what it was?
yeah, he helped us. I think he helped
Yeah.
us. Maybe it was around episode 8 or so. He gave us some feedback,
Yeah.
and we took it, and that helped.
It felt like we were like hostage victims.
Like reading.
Yes, I am fine today. The weather is great.
Yeah.
People are treating me nice here at the PEBCAK Podcast.
Yeah. Can't believe it's been 4 years, gentlemen. It's been awesome.
It's been a
Been
ride.
a quick 4 years.
Yeah.
It's been a ride. Yeah, at least 4 years and more, Glenn.
Yeah.
All right,
Love you,
got to
Glenn.
bounce.
That's pretty cool.
Cheers, gents.
Is
I'll
it
see you,
really cool?
Medina.
Peace.
Then, as Brian noted, or at least his son's friend noted, we effectively shut down the Instagram account, and so that was hot for the first year or two, and then I just got tired of doing it, and I think it took 2 years for someone to notice that we stopped updating that.
How much
But-
time does it?
And the only reason he noticed, yeah, go ahead.
How much time does it take you, Louis, to compile all the recordings and all the data and put it into this, compiled episode?
It's not too bad as long as everyone uploads it in time. I have to download it, and then I always run a noise filter on it because inevitably someone will have like a fan in the background or someone's vacuuming in the background. I have to get rid of the background noise, and then and I just import it. And then like if the episode's 50 minutes long, it usually takes 50 minutes plus a little bit of time. I guess one of the things that you guys don't see behind the scenes is all the swearing. To censor a swear word, it's not like pushing a button. I actually have to like split the audio. I have to drop in the censor beep, which is another thing we changed. It used to be a censor beep until Joseph complained about it that was too loud, so I switched to a duck quack. But that takes a while. So I think it was when
There'll be a lot of ducks quacking this episode.
You never took my advice. I wanted something different than duck quack. Like every host should have its own sound, like its own little something.
I did
So-
do that. Brian had the awooga, and then Glenn had the quack, but then the awooga was too long, so I just went with the quack.
How about
Quack, 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 quack.
Yeah, I want one as well. Q.
maybe we just start, instead of cussing, we just say quack. Like, hey Chris, quack you.
Saves me the work.
Would that be easier? You just like self-censor?
That would be easier.
Like, what the quack?
being such a
is going
quacker
on
today,
here,
man.
boys?
Awooga.
Oh,
It was
I like it.
the last episode we had at DEF CON when Tyson was on. Oh, he was swearing like crazy. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have fun editing this one.
All the kids listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least for the future of the podcast, I think definitely want to do more video, some of the other things with that too. I just haven't had the time to research that and see what it'll take. Because I know for the LinkedIn Live episode, we needed a special account. I think we need a special Zoom account to integrate with LinkedIn.
Yeah, we did. It's like a broadcast button.
Yeah, but any other ideas out there? I think it's we're open to that. And for a while, we had an opening topic, and that didn't count towards the 4. And then I think that's when we started getting too long, and we had to start cutting things out. I like the opening topic when we had a guest on, and I would research the guest and talk talk about something that they like. Because if you remember, we had Erica on the show once, and like years later, even after she was on, after she had joined us, I bumped into her randomly at a trade show, and she was still telling me, "It's like, oh yeah, you had me on your podcast, and you brought up that topic I was very passionate about." So it's like I like doing things like that, but then I think we can maybe. So I think sometimes we move to topic 4 if it's something that I know that the guest is passionate about.
And by the way, Brian still doesn't have a shirt on.
Yeah, like, why would I? We're just a bunch of dudes smelling salts.
That's exactly why you should.
Whatever. Like, we were at the security summit, it'd be fine.
Oh,
Not weird at all. Shirtless man hugs.
Oh, man.
Sure, with man hugs.
Yep. And then a thank you to the fans. I think we're at episode 200. We lost a lot of the analytics when we moved platforms, but by Brian's count, we're at 1 million streams and couldn't have done it without the fans. And that's the reason we still keep doing this. We have raving fans, and it's fun. I went to a company event recently. I wore my PEBCAK hoodie, and like a lot of people just recognized me from the podcast too. And they say that they're listeners, and it's a good place to get guests, and it's good to be recognized. And I'm glad people enjoy it, which is why we still do it.
That's great. Let's hear that ode to Deech.
I think I need to take another hit before that, huh?
Oh no,
we do.
My...
Don't be a party pooper, buddy.
Let's go.
Yeah, Todd's in charge of screenshotting them. He's not going to do it since we lost Glenn.
I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
It's at least 6 inches from my face.
Yeah, right. Nick.
All right, 3, 2, 1, stiff. Oh,
I'm starting to like it.
like
I'm starting to like
get
it.
used
I
to
feel
it. Like maybe you could get used to it. But
addictive.
it still physically burns. It's like trying to get immune to pepper spray or something.
I think I just saw my ancestors doing the wave. Oh.
It doesn't kill you, make you addicted.
Oh, man. Yeah.
All right.
That's good. All right.
Ode to Deech.
Oh, God. Here we go. I'm going to be so mad when you're done.
Uh-oh.
In Arizona's heat, he reigns supreme. Chief technical evangelist, his lifelong dream. The cloud god he calls himself, lofty and proud, but we've got plenty of dirt to tease him out loud. From Globe he hails, where mining meets meth, a rough start in life he dodged an early death. A troublemaker then, a rebel at play, now he's gone straight, the crime didn't stay. His brother crashed our podcast to roast, served him up just like burnt toast. Big pickup trucks are his heart's delight, Rivian's his jam, not Tesla, as Glenn, to our fright. Travel's his game, he's rarely still. Work puts him far, a jet-set thrill. Cloud God preaches, teaches his creed, yet group chats is where he does his bad deeds. Inappropriate pictures, he floods our phones. Offensive messages and worse, we groan and we moan. Keep it clean, we beg, but he laughs and sends over another severed leg. Buffest of us, he pumps that chest. Arms like cannons, he's obsessed. Legs, neglected, a twiggy base. Top-heavy king of the gym rat race. So here's to Brian, our truck loud mate. Arizona's buffest, a teasing fate. From Methtown roots to text highest nod, we'll rib him raw, the cloud hot god.
I like it. Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
From Methtown roots. Oh, that's great.
Yours wasn't as much ribbing as the others, I realized.
That's right. I dish it. I can receive it.
No comment.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm for it. It was 100% accurate, with the exception of you're the one that sends all the crazy stuff, Chris, not me. Everyone here will agree.
He said your fair share.
Oh yeah.
No,
I doubt it.
Chris has like petabytes of not safe for work data. It's like the not safe for work encyclopedia. It's
Yeah, and he can recover them on a moment's notice. Just name a theme and boom, you'll have something there ready to go. I don't know how.
I'm telling you, I feel like he downloaded 4chan to his phone. He just has every image categorized and ready to go. Yeah,
archived and indexed.
Dark Wikipedia.
All right, I don't have any other topics. Or do you guys want to take this? We could do the dad joke, or if you guys want to bring up anything else for our number 200.
it's been a lot of fun, and that's it.
Just want to say, guys, congratulations. I have not been an active participant as much as I like, but looking to change that for 201 and beyond, or 200 and beyond. And really amazing work and job, and look forward to seeing the next 100.
Just quit being a wank and just show up.
I
Yeah,
never
that's
noticed
right.
yet. You have really nice dimples. I never noticed that.
Thanks,
You're
dog.
welcome. You're welcome.
Brian is
I usually hide them
still
with the beard.
shirtless. Just saying.
And those traps.
Sun's out,
Right.
guns out, baby.
I was realizing as I was writing our odes to our other colleagues, and like Brian and I are the only ones still here. We all met here, but he and I are the only ones that are still here. Everyone else has
Z-Scare for
moved on
life.
to inferior
Remember
companies.
what was it?
Mhm.
Was it NWO? Remember that? Like it was the whole thing.
People with attitude,
Hollywood Hogan.
ninjas
He's
with
like,
attitude.
No, the new world
Oh,
order.
NWO.
They're like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, for life. Yeah.
Alright.
Back when I used to watch wrestling, that wasn't weird.
Everyone went through their wrestling phase.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh,
No.
WrestleMania. Yeah. Did you ever watch WWE or WWF there, Victor?
No, of course not.
Really? Wow.
There
It's
was a
not a
couple.
real sport, dude.
Yes,
What's
it
that?
It's not
is.
real.
It's not real.
That's
If we know it's not real, dude, it's the personalities, man. We got to watch the Rock get born on TV.
Yeah.
John
And that
Cena.
persona. Stone Cold.
John Cena.
No, no one cares about John Cena. This is The Rock, and it was
You gotta go.
who
You
else?
gotta
would
go
get
way
it?
back. You gotta go to the Macho Man. You know, you gotta go to.
The Iron
Macho Man,
Sheik.
anything.
Yeah.
Iron Sheik.
It's Sergeant Slaughter. Come on.
Oh yeah, Sergeant Slaughter was a good one. GI, like yeah, Hacksaw Jim
Oh,
Duggan.
good one.
Like,
Good
come
one.
on.
Good one.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Victor has
And
no
then,
idea who we're talking about.
No,
No.
I have no idea.
He was born like 3 years ago.
Pandemic baby.
Yeah, I'm just a jealous man. Cool.
That's all right.
All
Dad
right.
joke?
Well, we continue to get great comments about our dad joke of the week. Dad joke of the week. This week we are all up. So I'll start in the order of when I roasted you. So Victor is up first. As he decides to take a hit of the
Did you?
smelling salts all by himself.
Well done.
Good job, buddy.
Can't stop.
Can't
Can't
stop.
stop.
Can't
won't
stop, won't stop. Yeah. I don't take an L. I don't even lose weight. Let's go. Come on, get it together.
Come on, ransomware.
That's good. I like
Let's
that.
go.
Oh, it's my turn. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks that Glenn left because it was for him.
Oh.
What do you call an Asian guy who's always on time?
Oh, this is terrible.
Tai Ming.
Uh
Timing.
oh. Very close to being super racist. I'm glad that you did that.
Yeah. That's pushing HR boundaries. I'm surprised.
You skirted the line. Hey, guess what? His company's so small they don't even have an HR yet. So.
Smart.
All right, Todd's up next.
Oh, okay. My turn. All right. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw a man getting beat up by 3 dudes. I jumped in to help. He didn't stand a chance against the 4 of us. Oh!
Ding, 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 ding.
Dad joke of the week.
Oh, hey.
I like it.
All right, Glenn had his. Let's go to Brian next.
Uh-oh.
It went in the left nostril that time. Felt pretty good. All right. So due to the current economic situation, I've decided to create a start. Oh my God. Let me start over here.
Take 2.
Okay. Take 2. Too much
Much smelling
Ritalin. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So due to the current economic situation, I've decided to start a dating website for chickens. It's not my full-time job. I'm just trying to do it to make hens meet. Hens meet.
Very appropriate.
Wah, wah.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. That was a good one.
All right, so I guess this is the tradition. We're just going to take a hit of the smelling salts for our dad joke. It's my turn.
You got right. Wow.
Ooh. Still burns.
You look like you were offended by that hit.
Ugh. This is my offended face. All right, going back to true dad joke roots. Did you know that pirates just cannot finish the alphabet because they get lost at sea?
Oh.
Oh. Or R.
Arr.
All right.
All right, well.
All right, we did it, boys.
That's all you have for this week. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Find us on LinkedIn.
200 in the book.
Links will be in the description. Follow us on our now defunct Instagram page at PEBCAK Podcast. Thank you to our listeners and subscribers who rate us 5 stars in the iTunes Store and Spotify and left us a review. We appreciate you all spreading the word to help grow the show. The best way to find us is to search for the PEBCAK on your favorite podcast listening app. My co-hosts Brian Deitch and Glenn Medina, and our guests Todd Morton and Victor DeLuca. I'm Chris Lloyd. Thanks for listening. We'll see you all next weekend. As always, have a nice day.
Bye.
It's a big show.
Have a nice day.